EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down throw. Watson, open man, the tight end falls. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on second down. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
This is Miller. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35 on second down, Watson, he's got Fuller. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Watson, open man is QT, complete. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the red zone now, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Let's get off the field. Switch. Mike.
Throwing on second down. Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
After the interception, here's Watson. And this is caught by Fells, right side. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Watson and the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Check, 48's the mic. In your face. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. S124. Let's go. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets them a yard to the 26. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's going deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 70 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
That's caught at the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 75 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. From the gun, Jackson. He uncorks it for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 33 yards that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Jackson. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. J.J. Watt. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Jackson on 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This will be caught at about the 5. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Over the middle, it's Fells. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Forced out to a touchdown, Texans. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson, he goes underneath to Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
It's now 4th down.
Check mark. Watch it, 5.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Bang! Safe.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They have the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now Watson, the quick slant caught. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. And got his man. It's caught.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Double time. Double time. We got three, fellas. We got three. 36. To the car.
On first down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
59 is Mike. Check, 59. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Here's Watson. Just keeping the play alive. Trying to improvise. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now it's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Back to throw, Watson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 6-yard line.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The first carry now. This is Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see
Lamar Miller past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 75 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
55 my 7, let's go. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. You got nothing in there. You got nothing. Mike, 57 color, 57 color. I got you, son.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's got his man, it's Williams. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get it now. Let's get it.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 96 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Okay, 43, 43, 15. 2, fellas, let's go. Tighten up. Mike. Hey, let's go. Check 55, Mike. Record. Slam.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Mahomes now to throw, and that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are back within a single score. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT, and this will remain a 5-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches. From the 50, it's Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
This is it. 19. Put the boy down. He's coming. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
53. 53 is mine. I got you. I got you. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Fairbairn is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Collect! Exit!
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
61! Matchbox, light!
First and 10.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
41's the mic! Crunch time, defense. Buzz. Mike 41, Mike 41. 15. 41, Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt, his second sack of the night.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Check.
Here's Miller. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Third and 2, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was third and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
On fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Attack!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go. And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They give him a gain of 38. Kelsey out in the slot right. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Texans 17, Chiefs 9.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts.
Check safety, check safety. 15.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll try again with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away. As they now sit just a two-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
Check. Lucky. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Emmanuel Agba able to get him for a loss of about 3. After the sack on first down, Watson flushed to his right. Got an open man, it's QT. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it with McCoy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack.
41 Mike. Man, I got you. 41's coming.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCoy. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 10th carry now for McCoy.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans are going to win the football game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Watson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Watson now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Watson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one